Most of us remember the Exxon Valdez oil spill in 1989 where a tanker hit an underground reef causing 10 million plus gallons of oil into the water. This was the worst oil spill in U.S. history. However, on April 24, 2010, a drilling rig in the Gulf of Mexico sank and began leaking oil. The leak has yet to be sealed. This is now the largest spill in our history. Oil spills threaten wildlife and their habitats in many ways. The severity of oil spills depends on the type and quantity spilled, the weather and season, and the type of waves and tidal energy in the area. Most oil has low density and spreads to a thin layer on the water. Globs of oil and tar balls are starting to wash up on our Pensacola beaches. Coral reefs are important nurseries for shrimp, fish, and other animals, as well as recreational areas for divers. Coral reefs and the marine organisms that live within them are at risk from exposure to the toxic substances. Exposed sandy, gravel, or cobbed beaches are usually cleaned manually. Although oil can soak into sand and gravel, few organisms live here, so the risk to animal life is less than in other habitats. Sheltered beaches have very little wave action to encourage natural dispersion. If timely cleanup efforts are not begun, oil may remain stranded on these beaches for years. Wildlife is especially affected. Fish may be exposed to spilled oil in different ways. They may come in direct contact with it or contaminate their gills. They may also eat contaminated food. Chronic exposure to some chemical found in oil may cause genetic abnormalities or cancer. Birds are also very susceptible to oil spills. Seabirds, for example, spend a lot of time on the ocean surface, dive when disturbed, and have low reproductive rates, making them particularly vulnerable to spills. Birds that come in contact with oil may get it on their feather and lose their ability to stay waterproof. They may ingest oil trying to clean their feathers or when they try to eat contaminated food. Mammals that may be affected include sea otters, manatees, seals, whales, and dolphins. The sensitivity of mammals to spilled oil is highly variable. Direct exposure to oil can result in temporary eye problems. Ingestion can result in digestive and kidney damage. Oil has the potential to last in environments long after the spill. Oil spills may also cause shifts in population, species and diversity, and distribution. Let's hope we can get the oil spill stopped and cleaned up so our future generations can enjoy our beautiful beaches.